Welcome students. Welcome to the video lecture series in Signal and Systems. The topic for today's lecture is Fourier transform. Okay. As you can see on your screen that Fourier transform is used to represent non-periodic signals. Okay. So if we are having periodic signals means if we are having periodic signals, then the periodic signals can be represented through Fourier series, or in short FS. Okay, because we can represent different frequency components that composes a signal in the form of Fourier series, which is a mathematical representation for a periodic signal. लेकिन क्या हो कि जब सिग्नल नॉन पीरियोडिक हो, तो in that case for a non-periodic signal we use a integral transform. Okay, so Fourier transform is actually a integral transform. Okay, so always remember it is an integral transform to represent our non-periodic signals. Okay, so let us quickly see how we can perform this integral transformation. Okay, so if we are having a signal xt, this signal can be transformed to the frequency domain. Okay, मीन्स जो भी हमारे पास टाइम डोमेन में सिग्नल है उसको हम फ्रीक्वेंसी डोमेन में लिख सकते हैं थ्रू दिस इंटीग्रल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन, एंड इफ द सिग्नल इज नॉन पीरियोडिक ऑल्सो वी यूज इंटीग्रेशन माइनस इन्फिनिटी टू प्लस इन्फिनिटी सिग्नल एक्स टी मल्टीप्लाइड बाय ई टू द पावर minus j omega t dt. Okay, so through this transformation we can write our Fourier transform. So we are taking one example here. Example 1. Our signal xt is e to the power minus at ut. Okay, so this is our signal. So as you can see, this signal, it is a exponential signal like this, but as ut is multiplied with e to the power minus at, which is a decreasing exponential signal, so the signal starts from 0 to infinity. Okay, and this is a decreasing exponential, means signal will go like this. Okay, this is our signal e to the power minus at. Okay, the signal will exist only for 0 to infinity. So next we can calculate transform. X omega is equal to integration from minus infinity to infinity xt e to the power minus j omega t. So xt here is e to the power minus at ut multiplied by e to the power minus j omega t dt. Okay, in the next step you can see this integration, as you can see here, the signal exists for 0 to infinity. मतलब from minus infinity to 0 the signal will not exist. So I can change these limits here. Okay, so ये जो limits हैं ये हम change कर सकते हैं from 0 to infinity. Okay, and I can write the signal will become e to the power minus at, because we can remove ut as we have put the limits, multiplied by e to the power minus j omega t dt. Okay, so further solving, I can write it at minus infinity to 0 to infinity e to the power a plus j omega t dt. Okay, I can write it as e to the power minus a plus j omega t, limits 0 to infinity. Now we have to integrate this signal. Okay, so अब हमारा काम क्या है, इस सिग्नल को इंटीग्रेट करना. तो when we do integration, we can see integration of e to the power minus a plus j omega t will be equal to e to the power minus a plus j omega t. Okay, and in divide we are having minus a plus j omega, and the limit will be from 0 to infinity. Okay, so further solving for it, we will have this term will come out because it is a constant. So 1 divided by minus a plus j omega, and within brackets we will have, so we can put limits now. Okay, so first infinity को t से replace करना है, t will be equal to infinity, so it will become e to the power minus infinity inside bracket minus lower limit को जब हम रखेंगे t की जगह पे, then it will become e to the power minus 0 or e to the power 0. Okay, so further you can see one divided by minus a plus j omega remains outside, and inside this is equal to 1 divided by e to the power infinity, यानी कि 1 divided by infinity, that is equal to 0, minus e to the power 0 means 1. So finally we are having an answer from this minus will cancel out, so our final answer will become 1 divided by a plus j omega. Okay, so this is our final answer. So through this process we can calculate Fourier transform. Okay, so in this lecture let us quickly see what we have learned. First, the Fourier transform, which is a integral transform used to represent non-periodic signal, because we can represent periodic signal with the Fourier series only. Then how we can write this integral transform? So xt can be written as x omega, where x omega is equal to limits minus infinity से infinity xt e to the power minus j omega t dt. So this is very important here. Okay. Now we had an example where xt is equal to e to the power minus at ut. You can see this signal here. Signal will look like this. It is a decreasing exponential going from 0 to infinity. Okay, where I can write it xt. Okay, so using this formula we have calculated the integration or integral transform, where x omega is equal to minus infinity to infinity. This is our signal. Okay, this is our signal, and we have multiplied by e to the power minus j omega t dt. After further simplification with 2 more steps, we have converted our step number, this step, to like this. Okay, and we have to solve this integration only. Okay, so after solving integration and further simplification, we will arise to our answer. So in the final answer we can write xt is equal to e to the power minus at ut can be represented through Fourier transform as x omega, which is equal to this. Okay, so this is our final answer. In the next video lecture we will cover more problems, and we will see some of the properties of the Fourier transform and a very important theorem, that is duality theorem, and we can see lot more problems in the upcoming video lectures. So this is all for today's video lecture on Fourier transform, and I hope you will enjoy this video. So try to study more during the lockdown period, and again thank you very much.